The world was still asleep, wrapped in the comforting blanket of night. Streetlights cast a soft glow on empty streets, and a gentle breeze whispered through the trees. It was a scene of perfect tranquility, a moment of stillness before the day's inevitable rush. Only the stars kept me company, their distant light a reminder of the vastness of the universe. They twinkled like diamonds scattered across a velvet cloth, each one a sun in its own right, burning billions of miles away. I felt a sense of connection to something far greater than myself, a humbling awareness of my place in the cosmos. As my little car bumped along a dark road in the Australian Outback, the only illumination came from my headlights, cutting through the inky blackness, revealing a ribbon of asphalt stretching endlessly into the horizon. The landscape on either side was a mystery, a silent, unseen world waiting to be revealed by the dawn. The engine's hum was the only sound, a constant, reassuring drone that filled the silence. The dashboard lights cast a soft glow on my hands as they gripped the steering wheel, guiding me through the darkness. Outside, the world was still and quiet, but inside the car, there was a sense of purpose, a feeling of anticipation for what lay ahead. As I drove toward a sleeping giant, Uluru. Its massive form was barely visible against the night sky, a dark silhouette against a backdrop of stars. Even in the darkness, I could sense its power, its ancient presence radiating across the landscape. The air felt different here, crisp, scented with red earth and something ancient. It was a dry, clean scent, carrying the whispers of centuries past. The land seemed to breathe with a life of its own, a silent testament to the power and resilience of nature. Anticipation thrummed in my chest, a mixture of excitement and nervous energy. I'd waited so long for this moment, and now it was finally here. The journey had been long and arduous, but the promise of what lay ahead kept me going. I dreamt of this moment for years, picturing myself standing before this natural wonder, feeling its energy, witnessing its beauty. Uluru had been a constant presence in my thoughts, a symbol of adventure, discovery, and the power of the natural world. To see Uluru, to finally stand in its presence, to gaze upon its majestic form was a dream come true. To feel it, to touch its ancient surface, to connect with the earth beneath my feet, to sense the spiritual energy that permeated the air, to witness the first touch of sunlight on its face, to watch as the colours shifted and changed, revealing the rock's true beauty in all its glory. Travelling alone, I found a rare intimacy with the world, a sense of freedom and independence that I had never experienced before. There was no one to distract me, no one to influence my perceptions, just me and the vastness of the landscape. No distractions, just the vast land and the promise of sunrise. The open wilderness stretched out before me, an invitation to explore, to discover, to connect with the raw beauty of nature. At the viewing area, strangers gathered in quiet reverence, united by purpose. We were all there for the same reason, drawn to this sacred place by a shared desire to witness the magic of sunrise over Uluru. The darkness before dawn was comforting, a peaceful interlude before the explosion of colour that was about to unfold. It was a time for quiet reflection, for contemplation, for preparing oneself for the spectacle to come. A gentle embrace before the day's spectacle. A soft, subtle light began to creep across the horizon, hinting at the brilliance that was about to be revealed. I stepped out, wrapped in silence so deep I could hear my own heartbeat. It was a profound and all-encompassing silence, broken only by the gentle rhythm of my own body. Above, the Milky Way was a river of light, a swirling tapestry of stars stretching across the heavens, more vivid than I'd ever seen. The clarity of the Outback air allowed for an unparalleled view of the night sky, a breathtaking panorama of cosmic wonder. In those moments, you feel beautifully small, insignificant in the face of such immensity, connected to the universe's scale and majesty. A sense of awe and wonder washed over me, a feeling of being part of something far greater than myself. Uluru loomed as a colossal shadow, a silent sentinel guarding the secrets of the desert, more presence than shape. It radiated an energy that was palpable, a sense of ancient wisdom and enduring strength. It was eternal, here long before us, and will remain long after, a timeless monument to the power of nature. This journey was more than distance. It was a pilgrimage to a place of profound significance. It was a connection to something elemental and spiritual, emerging with the very essence of the land. The air grew cooler, a final sigh of night before sunrise, a last breath of darkness before the dawn's awakening. I waited, heart full, ready for the light, eager to witness the spectacle that was about to unfold. The hush was profound, as if the land itself was holding its breath, anticipating the arrival of the sun. The anticipation was electric, every sense heightened, every nerve ending tingling with excitement. I felt both alone and part of something vast, a solitary figure standing on the edge of eternity. The first hint of dawn painted the horizon, a delicate brushstroke of colour across the dark canvas of the night, and the world seemed to pause, holding its breath in anticipation of the sun's arrival. The stage was set for Uluru's awakening, the grand performance about to begin. The ancient rock stood in silent anticipation, waiting to be bathed in the golden light of the rising sun. The landscape around Uluru is a masterpiece, a vast, ancient canvas painted by time and the elements. It's a place where the earth whispers stories of creation and resilience. Red earth, the very foundation of this ancient land, spinifex grasses, tenacious and vibrant, ghostly gum trees and desert oaks, their silhouettes etched against the fiery sky. These are the silent witnesses to millennia of change. As light crept in, painting the horizon with hues of orange and pink, the desert revealed its secrets, intricate patterns in the sand, hidden valleys and the subtle signs of life stirring. Every sound, every movement, from the rustle of leaves to the call of a distant bird, magnified by the stillness, creating a symphony of the senses. The air was dry, scented with eucalyptus and ancient stone, carrying the whispers of the past. Before sunrise, the silence was full, pregnant with anticipation, a moment of perfect stillness before the day's awakening. Alive with stories if you listened closely, tales etched in the rocks and carried on the wind. This is the heart of Australia, the red centre, slow and profoundly peaceful, a place where time seems to stand still. The sky shifted from grey to mauve, a delicate dance of light and shadow, the land awakening in soft glow, stretching and yawning as the sun's rays touched its surface. Uluru remained a dark silhouette, a majestic sentinel against the dawn sky, but the earth at its feet came alive, teeming with potential and promise. Colours deepened, details emerged, textures sharpened, like a photograph developing, revealing the intricate beauty of the landscape. The scale and presence of the place, the sheer immensity of the Outback, quieted the mind and opened the heart, inviting a sense of connection and belonging. In this silent theatre under the vast Australian sky, you're not just an observer, you're part of a timeless scene, a participant in the ongoing story of the land. The world felt pure, untouched and magnificent, a reminder of the power and beauty of the natural world. The air is still, the sky expectant. A hush falls over the land as we wait, poised on the edge of a new day. Then it begins. A subtle shift, a stirring in the darkness. A delicate stroke of colour graces the horizon, a streak of pink on the horizon, like an artist's first tentative brushstroke on a vast canvas. It's a promise of the spectacle to come, a whisper of the light about to unfold, the sun's first promise, a gentle unveiling of the day. The darkness begins to recede, chased away by the approaching light. Hope dawns with the sun. Colours bloom, spreading like wildfire across the canvas of the sky. Hues deepen and intensify, painting a masterpiece of dawn. Rose, a soft, gentle blush that kisses the landscape. Orange, a vibrant burst of energy igniting the sky with its fiery glow. Yellow, a golden cascade, bathing the world in its warm embrace. Layering across the sky, a symphony of shades blending seamlessly together. Each colour complements the next, creating a breathtaking spectacle. Light touches the top of Uluru, the first kiss of the sun gracing its ancient surface. It's a moment of profound connection, a meeting of earth and sky. A glowing ember in the half-light, Uluru awakens, its heart beating with the rhythm of the earth. The rock seems to absorb the light, radiating warmth and energy. The rock springs to life, its texture and ancient folds revealed in sharp relief. Centuries of history are etched into its surface, a testament to the power of time and nature. Uluru glows, as if lit from within by primal energy, a beacon of hope in the heart of the Outback. It stands as a silent witness to the passage of time, a symbol of resilience and strength. The transformation is swift, a rapid dance of light and shadow. The colours shift and change, creating an ever-evolving masterpiece. The eastern face blazes in incandescent red, a fiery spectacle that commands attention. It's a powerful display of nature's artistry, a moment of pure magic. Every crevice is thrown into relief, each line and shadow telling a story of erosion and time. The rock's intricate details are brought to life by the rising sun. The landscape ignited with colour, a vibrant tapestry of life unfolding before my eyes. The Outback awakens, stretching and yawning as the new day begins. The world is alive, pulsing with energy and possibility. The air is fresh and clean, carrying the scent of the earth. Vibrant, warm, and breathtaking, a moment of pure beauty that etches itself into my memory. Around me, silence and awe, a profound sense of peace washing over me. The world holds its breath, captivated by the unfolding spectacle. No photo could capture this feeling, the sheer scale and majesty of the moment. It's an experience that transcends words and images. The sun's warmth approaches, a gentle caress on my skin. The air begins to shimmer with heat, promising a day of sunshine and adventure. Gratitude and wonder flood in, filling my heart with joy and appreciation. I am humbled by the beauty of the natural world. It's a reminder of the planet's simple, staggering beauty, a testament to the power and wonder of nature. The sun was about to appear, poised on the horizon, ready to burst forth in all its glory. The anticipation is palpable, a collective breath held in the silence, and the world felt brand new, cleansed and refreshed by the dawn. A sense of hope and optimism fills the air, promising a day of endless possibilities. This was a moment to simply be, to soak in the beauty and appreciate the present. A time for reflection, gratitude, and connection with the natural world. The sun crests the horizon. Suddenly, everything is gold. Shadows stretch across the desert, the air warms with promise. Uluru settles into its ochre daytime colour, magnificent and serene. It's no longer a sleeping giant, but the continent's heart. Watching sunrise here is deeply emotional. A sense of peace washes over you. You feel connected to the land, to the Anangu, to all who've stood here before. Tears glisten, not from sadness, but from overwhelming awe. The drama of sunrise gives way to gentle morning light. I lingered, wanting to hold on to the feeling, imprinting the image forever. The day had truly begun. To understand Uluru, you must listen to its stories. For the Anangu, this is a living, sacred place, evidence of Tjuta, the dreaming. Every mark on Uluru is a chapter in their story, a living museum of culture. The Anangu ask visitors not to climb the rock out of deep spiritual respect. Instead, walk the base, connect with the land, and listen. Learning Tjuta transforms Uluru from scenery to a place of immense power. The Anangu's stories are a gift. Receive them with gratitude. Travelling solo to Uluru is a rare gift. Embrace the solitude. Let the silence quiet your mind and open you to the Outback's beauty. Bring a journal, not just a camera, capture what you feel. Plan ahead. Rent a car, book accommodation, pack for all temperatures. The desert is cold before dawn. Hot by day layers are essential. The park is safe, but always let someone know your plans. Carry extra water and don't rely on your phone for everything. Be open to conversations, to changing plans, to the emotions this place stirs. A solo journey here is as much internal as external. Find your own rhythm, walk at your own pace. Discover peace and clarity in this ancient land. After sunrise, the Mala Walk is the best way to connect with Uluru. Guided by Anangu or rangers, you hear the Mala people's story, ancestral lore and responsibility. See the cave where the Mala men camped, learn lessons woven into the land. The walk leads to Kantju Gorge, a sacred waterhole and sanctuary. Standing in the gorge's cool shade, you feel the power and peace of this place. The Mala Walk is humbling, a window into a culture deeply tied to the land. You leave with memories and a deeper respect for Uluru. Before Uluru, you feel a duty to protect it. This is a world treasure cared for by the Anangu for generations. Our respect and mindful actions matter. Stay on paths, leave no trace, don't climb. Support the community, visit the cultural centre, buy authentic art. Your choices help sustain culture and preserve this sacred place. Carry Uluru's message with you. Connection, respect, reverence for nature. Become an ambassador for mindful travel. Uluru's preservation is a promise we all share. My journey to Uluru was a pilgrimage, a chance to witness a miracle of light and land. Words can only invite you. The real experience is yours to seek. Go. Feel the peace. Let Uluru put life in perspective. Travel with an open mind and respectful spirit. Let the Anangu's stories and the land's beauty fill you with wonder. Let's be travelers, not tourists, protect these treasures for all. If this story stirs your longing for adventure, join me for more journeys. Thank you for walking with me to the heart of Australia.